Hey, everybody. Let's get my sage together. Hope everybody had a great week. I just was really excited about all of the support that you all have given over this last week. I'm just so grateful. Just uploaded a quick short just saying thank you to all of you and being patient with me on this journey as we really has an incredible week, I think. I got some great feedback from a number of you, and I'm so grateful again. And so here we are, back at it. For our next pick a card for the next 7 days, definitely gotta wash my hands with the Florida water. I've already pulled the 3 cards for us, for the 3 piles, my apologies, for us. And so this week you get to pick from, now I love a good shoe. And so one of my favorite sneakers to wear in the summer are Jordan 1s. And so this week you get to pick from your favorite Jordan 1s. So we have this like mint green Jordan 1, which would be pile 1. So if you resonate with that one, pick that pile. Pile 2 is the cute bumblebee. America has a problem. If you know, you know. Jordan 1 in that middle there. And then over to you. Here you have your black and gold Jordan 1. And so that would be pile 3. So again, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And so I'll let you go ahead and close your eyes and or resonate with the pile that you want to hear from. And I will put timestamps in the description so you can know which pile starts at what time. All right, I'll see you at your piles, y'all. All right, hey, pile 1, you all chose this very cute mint Jordan 1. It's one of my favorites. I wore them on my birthday, actually. And so this pick a card is going to be for your next 7 days. And so these first 2 cards is really focused on what Spirit wants you to know, on what may be coming, what you should be thinking about. And you got 4 cups, 4 cups. Something that you've been sort of waiting on is right next to you, but you see how you're looking in the other way. This person is looking the other way. So you may feel like you've been disappointed based off something you've been working on and you feel like it's time to give up. But look at the cup right there, just full of all of what you need, right? So you got the 4 cups. So don't feel like, again, that you don't have it in you. You absolutely do. Because with this 3 of Wands, you're waiting on something to come in, right? Notice how this person is just at the tide, just waiting for the ship to come in. So the thing that you've been waiting on is inside you, right? Spirit is saying to stop looking at other things, social media, other people that are doing similar things. Don't compare your behind the scenes to everybody else's movie, right? That's what Spirit is just saying about this week. And then notice how in both of these cards, right, they are looking away from each other, away from what's right here. It's inside you, right? So don't sell yourself short in thinking that what is for you and what you know is for you is not coming to you, right? So be careful of your words this week as well, right? As you're waiting for your blessing, which will come, be careful of what you say to yourself, how you're ingesting information, media, particularly things around the things that you are planning, because what you don't realize is that what you're ignoring is what you need, okay? Y'all gotta let me know how that pans out for y'all this week too. All right, so for those of y'all who are new, I usually pull a couple songs that helps me to recognize if the messages resonate, and or if there's sort of a message in the song that might help the reader or the person who is getting the message understand the message even further. So even though if I know the lyric of the song, I still will read the words on the card, as there may be a message in the lyrics themselves on the card. Spirit may be wanting you to go listen to the song itself, in particular to what this situation may be, all up to how it resonates with you. And you got 3 songs, so let's see what you got. Come on, you got Adele, Hello. Okay, I'm gonna just read it. I promise. I'm not gonna sing it. Okay. I mean, you gotta see, hello, it's me. All right, I just said I wasn't gonna sing it, sorry. Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years, you'd like to meet, to go over everything. They say time's supposed to heal you, but I ain't done much healing. You heard that ding in the back? That's very much confirmation. It's like the 3 of Wands just was like, let me just show up in the song. Jay-Z, y'all, I can't. All right, I'm gonna just read it. Jay-Z, 99 problems. If you're having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems and they ain't one. You can read the words for yourself. Tip my hat to the sun in the west. Feel the beat right in my chest. At the crossroads, a second time. Make the devil change his mind. A pound of flesh, but it's really a ton. 99 problems and they ain't one. I'm gonna just let y'all. And the 3rd song y'all got was I Want It That Way. Very much from your higher self here. Backstreet Boys. Used to be my song too. In the fire. You are my fire. The one desire. Believe me when I say I want it that way. But we are 2 worlds apart. Can't reach to your heart when you say that I want it that way. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why. I want to hear you say I want it that way. I want it that way. Listen. Wow. It's very much given like the blessing right there. But you looking in the cups that is over here when the blessing right here. Yeah. The songs also said it. All right, so I also pull sort of cards from your higher self regarding your past self, future self, or present self. And so this week, I was called to pull from your past self. So these may be questions that your past self wants to have answered, maybe that you should answer for yourself when it comes to this week. And, or it might be a reflection from your past self to sort of think about as you are going through the week. So you got 4, your past self got a lot of questions. And Spirit is telling me that, again, this blessing that you are waiting on is within you. And you got to go and talk to your past self, like the inner you that you might have forgotten. And you know what? I just felt like this might also be your inner child waiting on you to come back. Okay. First, what was your first insecurity? What was your first insecurity? Second, what do you no longer settle for? What do you no longer settle for? Powerful. The Three of Wands. What do you no longer settle for? Who did you compare yourself to most often as a teen and why? Didn't I say this earlier? Didn't I say this earlier? Don't compare your behind the scenes to everybody else's movie. And finally, a reminder from your past self. It may be hard to see now, but you did the best you could at the time. And then finally, in terms of the cards, I get one overall message from Spirit in terms of the support they will give you and sort of reminder for you as you go through this week. So pile one, you got, the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is very much celebratory, very much like, yeah, we is on the way to the light. Look how bright that light is. You on the way? You are on the way. I love this for y'all, Power One. All right, as we close out, want to make sure that you see the pendulum. And if it helps me to show you if I am swinging it on my own, like you see how wild it will swing. And if it goes this way, this means no. And if it goes this way, see how wild I'm swinging it? If I'm doing it, you can see how wide it goes. So if it goes up and down, that's yes. So I will keep my hand steady and I'll test it. My name is Nathan. See it swinging? No. Okay, stop. My name is Kenneth. My name is Kenneth. All right, thank you, Spirit. Stop. Was this message from our highest and honorable ancestors, and was I interpreting the messages correctly, Spirit? Thank you so much. All right, Power One. See you next time. Hey, Power Two. I am so happy to see you. You all chose the dum 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 dum. If you know, you know. Anyway, the bumblebee looking one there, Power Two. This is your week ahead. We'll start with what the universe and spirit, your ancestors, want you to know, particularly about the week. We'll then get a song clarification. I'll then get a question from your past self, and then an overall message from Spirit in terms of how they will be supporting you through the week. So, Power Two, let's get it. All right, so first you have Eight of Cups. Ooh, new beginnings, walking away from things that no longer serve you toward the light, putting that last cup, right? If we just experienced the full moon, so if you haven't already, put things on a piece of paper that you want to let go and release and burn it, right? But you're walking away from something that no longer serves you into a new beginning. Look how bright that sun is. I love that for y'all this week. And you also got, justice. Yes. Somebody who's been doing you wrong, they're going to get theirs. Spirit just told me they're going to get theirs. And it's an 11. Justice, major arcana, big old yes from Spirit. Also telling me that you're going to walk away from this situation because justice has been done. It feel like, I don't know, it feel like a person. I'm hearing like, yeah, this is people. This is people. It's giving very much like, y'all not on the same wavelength. And this week you're gonna find out about that, and you're gonna find it's going to be very clear to you that who or what is that you need to walk away from. But it feels like a who. feels like a who. I'll let you look at that card again. Like very much like looking toward the light too. Right? See how she's looking toward the light? So the Eight of Cups is a wonderful card when it comes to new beginnings and transformation. Okay, so if you're new here, I usually pull a song clarification card because I am sort of new to this reading space, and I love finding ways to get clarification, and music speaks to me and to the spirits. So I get a clarification song for the message. And so even if I know the song, I will read the lyrics on the song. You may find a message in the lyrics itself. You may find a message in the title. Even the artist or spirit may be asking you to go and listen to the song. So your song for the next 7 days is Charlie Puth, Attention. Let's read it. You've been running round, throwing that dirt all on my name. I'm sorry. Because you know that knew that I'd call you up. You've been going round every party in LA because you knew that I'd be at one. Oh, I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Oh, now I'm all up on you. What you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. I'm sorry. Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. I'ma just let that be. Y'all gotta tell me in the comments, like. All right. And so this week I was called to pull from your past self. And so this might be a question or a reflection from your past self that will help you get through the week. And so for this next 7 days, your past self wants you to answer the question, when was a time you shared your truth, even if it felt risky? When was the last time you shared your truth, even if it felt risky? And finally, on the card space, I always pull sort of overall spirit message that will sort of let you know how spirit will be supporting you in this next week. And you got the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Things that are done really in the dark. But look how there is still light all over the place, especially with the person who is in charge. This is you, right? So this Eight of Cups moment may feel like you are painfully walking away from something, right? Because you got the Seven of Swords. But notice that it's much light with you doing this. You're going to be supported by the universe, even though people may not understand and they may look like they're in the cold, but you got the light and the answer. So, all right. I love that for y'all. Pile 2. Now let me close us out with our pendulum confirmation. So if you're new here, I use this pendulum to get yes or no answers from my spirit guides and my higher self. No is this way, and then you see if I do it myself, how wildly it swings. So that's no if it goes that way. And then yes is that way. Okay. And so I like to ask my higher self and the higher selves that are people who are watching for Pile 2, was this message in fact from you and you alone? big yes. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Thank you very much, Pile 2, and I'll see y'all next time. Hello, Pile 3. Y'all chose the black and gold one of my favorite. I have not worn this one yet, but I just love the color of it. So, judge me not. Anyway, here we are for your next 7 days, Pile 3. And if you're new here, I usually will pull cards to let you know what to expect for the upcoming week, what Spirit wants you to know, to look out for, things of that nature. Then I pull songs to help me clarify a message from the tarot cards, particularly because I am loving to get confirmations from different ways, and songs certainly help me do that. And then we pull from a past, future, or present self question. This week I was called to do your past self, so something that maybe they want to ask you. And then finally we end with a overall spiritual support card. Once we close, we do a pendulum confirmation, and then that'll be it. So I hope y'all are doing good. Happy Wednesday, and let's get started on your next 7 days. So listen, the cards were jumping out this week. I'm like, girl, they really wanted y'all to know about this upcoming week. So let's see what y'all got. Oh, 3 of Swords. Something is going to feel very painful. But that's okay, because the one thing I love about any sort of moment that feels painful, it means that Spirit is right there to support you to your next opportunity, right? So if you see on the 3 of Swords cards, there's all these like ravens who are sort of looking around, and this person feels like they're in pain, but the clouds are still lighter than this down here, right? Always looking up and knowing that Spirit has your back. See, look at that. Page of Pentacles, right? Knowing how to ground yourself. Spirit is being able to tell you that this week you're going to have the tools necessary to ground yourself from whatever you feel like this big disappointment is, right? And the one thing about disappointments, for example, when they feel like they are debilitating and destructive, you always have the earth to ground back to, right? Knowing that you are abundant. And the Page of Pentacles reminds us, as the pages are very youthful, so sometimes you are going back to the youth of you, some of the lessons that you might need to learn to be able to ground yourself. So you're going to find yourself back into some of your younger days and asking yourself some of those questions. This is probably why I was called to do this past self question. And then you got the 4 of Pentacles. Look at that. See, Pentacles, lots of great opportunities to recognize what you have learned from your past self, right? And knowing that this 3 of Swords is first, and then the Page of Pentacles tells me there's lessons that are going to be learned. And when we get to the spiritual space, or the spiritual card of support this week, we'll see what Spirit is going to say about supporting you. But you're going to be learning some good lessons this week, holding on to those lessons, and they're going to have a lot to do with money. This is because I get 2 Pentacles here, right? Page of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. So you're going to feel like, something about money is going to feel disappointing. However, you're going to learn a lot of great lessons about it, and you're going to be able to save what it is that you feel like you've lost once you get it again, because you always get it again, right? See, we just talked about this 9 of Swords energy, disappointment. But notice how there's one white raven up here with the light, right? So while it may feel disappointing, you will have the lessons and the support and the groundedness needed to get through that disappointment, right? A lot of readers, when they talk about swords, they really find it to be cutting through lots of minutia, if you will. And I see this for this week coming up for you. There's a lot of things that you are going to be privy to, particularly because the full moon just peaked the other day. So a lot of this is going to really support your next decisions about your money. All right, so let's talk about these songs. Okay, so you all got 2 songs. Spirit is like, listen, I got you, and we are going to get the confirmation in the songs right here. So even if I know the song lyrics, I will still read from the card itself, because there might be a message in the actual card. It might be a message in the title of the song. It could be a message in the artist. It could go either way. And so regardless if I know the lyrics, I will be reading it. And I will encourage you to listen to the song for this week and see if there's any messages in it for you. Look at that. Usher, my boo. There's always that one person that will always have your heart. You never see it coming because you're blinded from the start. Know that you're that one for me. It's clear for everyone to see. Oh, baby. Oh, you gotta rock away to this one. Come on. You will always be my boo. See, I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. And it's the only way we know how to rock. I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. And it's the only way we know how to rock. This is your higher self talking to you. This is your higher self talking to you. Like, thank you, Spirit. You're going to really find your higher self from this situation. I don't know what this situation is, but I love this, like, pentacle saving the wisdom for yourself. I love that. Look at this. J-Lo, love don't cost a thing. When you rolled up in the Escalade, saw that truck you gave to the valet, money. Knew that it was a game when you looked at me, money. Pulling up your sleeve so I could see the roly bling, money. Saw you later in the corner booth, raising up a toast so that I would notice you. But your heart's a mess. Think you ought to know. Doesn't matter if you're balling out of control. Hello? It don't matter. Right? That's the lesson. What I'm hearing is like, you're going to really find that your relationship with money is going to change because you're going to recognize that there's something that's going to help you recognize that, like, regardless of how much money you got, it pales into comparison to who you are on the inside and how you ground yourself to that space. Because once you do that, it will flow. The money will flow. Your past selves may have a question for you or something for you to reflect on. So for this particular message, I'm really curious to see what question does your past self or reflection wants you to consider. Ooh. Ooh. Who have you cut ties with and why? That's going to give you a lot of information. It's going to give you a lot of information. And then finally, we get 2 cards to help you see how Spirit is going to be supporting you this week. The first card you get is the 9 of Pentacles. Look at that. More Pentacles. More Pentacles. Right? Abundance. Just really being able to celebrate that, like, abundance that's on the way already. 9 of Pentacles. So Spirit is going to be reminding you that your blessings are on the way. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups talks about not feeling like you have a blessing, but there is one more cup that you may not be paying attention to. And you're going to be paying attention to it because Spirit is going to show it to you. So you're going to be good this week. It's really, like, incredible to see the lessons that are going to come, particularly about people, money, and grounding yourself, learning the lessons from not only the money lessons that you're learning, but people lessons, recognizing that even in disappointment, there is always one bright way up. as long as you look up, because this person is not looking up, right? But once you look up, you'll see, because Spirit's not only going to show it to you, Four of Cups, but you've been waiting on it. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. I love this for y'all. All right. Let me get my pendulum so we can finish the reading. All right. So for those of you who are new, I use the pendulum for yes/no answers, and it connects to my higher self and my subconscious. And usually when I ask it a question, it will swing one way for yes and one way for no. And just so you can see, if I swing it myself, it swings sort of violently, even if I do it like that. So that's no if it goes that way. Same thing for yes. If I swing it violently, you see how far it will go. And so I'll keep my hand here so I can get confirmation from not only my higher self, but your spirit guides as well, for those who are watching. Okay. Spirit, was the message that I said correct and from you? Thank you, Spirit. All right, Power 3. See you next time.